Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and I'm down at the seafront in Harbour tonight. It's Tuesday, I think it's the 5th of May, and I've just been flying the drone for the first time in a couple of months, which was nice. But I'm up here now as pinguinos and teeth for two, and I thought I'd have a quick wander down the seafront in Harbour to see what's happening on an off-season night. Negotiate all the seats. And what I think I'm going to do actually, because I was going to do a separate film for the drone footage, but I can put that on the end of this one. Which would be quite nice. Because it does look very pretty. I'll have a think about that. I might do a separate one, but let's see how it goes. Anyway. So weather-wise today has been lovely. I mean, compared to the storms we had over the weekend, there's a pretty cat. Oh, you didn't want to be filmed. Sorry mate, you can go back there. Yes, it's been lovely and sunny again now, and it's due for that to continue, basically. Looks like there's a classic concert on the 8th. At the Markadeo Theatre. There's 16.7 degrees centigrade, 10 to 9 on the 5th. Yeah, I have to come down later if I want to get the sunset now. None of this appearing at 5 p.m. I'm sure I'll be able to cope though. Right, so you've got Paphos diamonds there, and their perennial closing down prices. And you've got fish boy. It looks like someone's even photographing him at this late hour. I hope they got a good night lens. And all the lighting's back on. I mean, last time I walked down here, it was just after some storms, and I think half the seafront was in a power cut. It's good to see that all working properly again. If you like our films, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and share them far and wide. That's Paphos Life for this kind of film and the driving films, and Cyprus Panoramas for the 360 versions. Doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us out immensely, I can assure you. If you do want to chuck us a few quid, go to our Buy Me a Coffee page and buy us a few coffees. All coffees are very gratefully received, I can assure you. And if you want to get something back in return, go to our Zazzle store. It's zazzle.co.uk/Paphos Life, and they can get all sorts of memorabilia from Paphos, featuring pictures that you've taken and stuck on mugs, phone covers, tote bags, and calendars, you name it. We've stuck a picture on it. There's a wooden pub, home of the famous cheesy puffs. And finally, follow us on Facebook to get subscribed. To get notified when we publish anything on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or main Paphos Life website. And that's Paphos Life on Facebook. And you can subscribe to us on Facebook also for 20 of 99p a month. And there you get bonus content. Like before I did this, I did a quick subscriber film, literally minutes ago. And you only see it if you subscribe. Anyway, here's the beach. And you've got a nice view of the castle. And yes, what we thought, well, previously they have actually fixed the bulb on the castle. This is big, major news. After many years of having a flickering light there, we've now got a nice, homely, off-yellow glow. End of an era, really, isn't it? And also, as you can probably gather from this, they've removed the temporary wall that they had up here. Let's be honest, they probably moved it a week or two early after the storm we just had, but they've cleared all that out of the way anyway, so all's well that ends well. The next item of hot news, the webcam which broke in the storm has now been fixed once again by Eliane, so top marks to them. Can't say fairer than that. And there's the captain's bistro over there, and the captain's view. But it doesn't look like the top bit's open, but the bottom bit certainly is. And after the captain's view, you have moorings, which is another popular eatery. It was actually joint top in our survey we did on Paphos restaurants. It shares the accolade with Pinguino's, which we saw briefly at the top end of the film. Let's have another look at the castle. My lens could do with a little bit of a wipe. And sorry if there are a few light splodges there. I did clean it at the start, but until you actually start walking, you can't really tell 100% what it looks like. We'll have a look at the moorings. You can find Alex snuck into the ice cream parlour. You've probably got a eye on a cone from the Rambo ice cream van up here though. There's Grain of Rice Man, he's working late. All the hair braiders have gone away. Closed for the early night. He's out there ready to engrave your rice grain with whatever message you see fit. I mean, it's a risky business here because some of the Greek names can go on for quite a while. There's a little doggo. Oh, he's over there, I think, isn't it? Or is it? It's not exactly a ferocious beast, though, is it? Right, now we're coming down to the main kiosk on the seafront. So I might get some throat sweets there when I finish here. I've got a bit of a tickle in my throat tonight. It was nice flying the drone again though. It was a bit chaotic to start with because you have to keep the drone logged into the DJI website, and the login expires every 60 days or so. And of course, what the drone ban, it expired again, so I had to create a hotspot on my mobile and link that up and remember about 3 or 4 different passwords. So I eventually managed to get the drone up in the air before the light completely vanished. So I got some nice shots. And because I've kept a good pace on this, I think I will stick the drone footage on the end of this film. So that's something to look forward to. Because it was very nice, of course. Could have been a few more clouds around, but I got the nice purples you get just after the sunset, so I'm very happy with it. And Coco was out when we got here, but he's tucked away in bed now, or she. Not sure, to be honest. There's a big tyre. Wonder if that's come off a boat. I mean, I don't mean it was made for the boat, but the boat might have had it on his side for protection. If that makes sense. So the first restaurant we can see up ahead is King's Restaurant, followed by Theo's. We've got a bit of a crowd going there. We actually did a pre-sunset drive down the hotel strip in Paphos before I came out to do this, and it was nice to see. He was about 7:30 at the time. Flares was already quite busy, so I mean, a lot of people criticise Bar Street, but the bits of it that are still open, they do their best. And obviously, some people are having a very nice time there. It looked like a hen party, to be honest. I could be wrong. And speaking of parties, looks like a birthday party here. It might not be, actually, if you're thinking about it. If it's the King's Restaurant, it could just be their advertising, and they give out little crowns. Anyway, so in the Harbour restaurant area now, we may get to meet Henry. He was around earlier on, but he might have clocked off by now. This is Theo's, followed by the Pelican restaurant. As I said, Coco was here earlier. He's in bed now, and that's where you go for your boat tours, just down there. And then you got Sail at Castle and Gelamo for your ice creams. No, I think Henry's clocked off. So there's Steve's. Fair dues. I mean, he starts quite early in the morning. And it's about 9 o'clock now. It is. Hello.
Yeah, I will shake your hand.
Who
You
are
make a
you?
great job.
Thank you.
Really good.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
There's the toilet.
I'm going now.
I'm booking our next
No idea who you were, but thank you very much. Nice to meet people who like what I do. There's PaphosSealines.com, or their boat anyway. And this is the Ocean Basket. This is very nice. Bit of a lick of paint on those girders on the top there. But I mean, that's standard practice in Cyprus. The weather does not take prisoners. When the sun gets going, look at this boat. It's like desperately trying to escape. And we'll go up to the castle, the nicely illuminated castle, and the illuminated area next to it. And then we'll splice seamlessly to the drone footage. And you're lucky because I actually did some commentary for that as well. So it won't be mute. In fact, the channel I use to subscribe to get all my music and other graphics and stuff, I've stopped. I mean, the subscription runs out in the end of May, and I'm not renewing it because there's no point. You prefer my banter, for better or for worse, so you're stuck with it now, I'm afraid. And if you need music, I'll sing something. All looks like quite a low tide. Tide now, that's an issue. That's used to stir things up on the traditional form we have on the Paphos Life website. And sometimes I've seen it so low that a cat's been walking across it. It's not that low though. There's a modern Aphrodite. Sorry, lady. Almost ignored you. And her shiny bottom. Nice reflection shot there though. Look at that. I'll pan quickly round that way. It's a shame I can't fly the drone at this time of night, but it is proper night now, so that's completely against the law. Quick look at the shiny bottom, and we'll finish with a view of the harbour. And now we'll go over to the drone. And I'm out with the drone again at the top end of the seafront. The band's been lifted, so I'm going to take a nice dusk flight over the seafront and harbour area. I'm up a bit high at the moment because there's some idiot down there who's got a drone blocker that's still active despite the ban being in place and despite them being illegal. But once we've passed the Banyu area, we're going to come down lower so you can get a better look. Just come out. There's Banyu restaurant down there. And there's the municipal bar, which you can just see. And you can't really see him, but down there also is Fish Boy. A bit dark for him though. You get a bit closer though. We can raise up so you can see the glorious remnants of the sunset. Now I'll come out a bit. I'm a bit rusty on flying this thing, so you have to excuse any jerks and judders. There's the wooden pub, everyone's favourite, especially if you like your cheesy puffs. And I'm sat on the seafront myself, if you're wondering what the audio is of. It was an okay sunset. We've seen better, but compared to what the weather was like yesterday and the day before, it was absolutely stunning. Because you had the last throes of winter storms. There's the lovely seafront, and I'll be walking up there taking pictures for the Calisperas after I've finished flying this. And I've already taken quite a few Calispera drone pictures. So I will no longer have to rely on stuff that I took before the ban. Weather-wise, as I said, it's been lovely and sunny today. It's quite chilly today, tonight though. Both Alex and myself are wearing jumpers at the moment. And the shorts I was wearing a few days ago are a distant memory. Here we come in though, we're just going past the kiosk. And approaching the harbour. There was Coco was out there earlier on when we first got here, just before the sunset, but he's been tucked away now. And you can just hear the drone go over my head. Go up a little bit. Doesn't the harbour look beautiful? And after I've done this film, I'll take a few more Calisperas, then it'll be getting a bit dark, so I'll have to take the drone in. I'll do a nice big loop around the castle though. That's the advantage about flying a drone here on a regular basis. You learn about the heights of various obstacles, etc. So it makes flying it a lot easier. And you can see now the little area beside the castle is lovely at night when it's illuminated. And you can also see the solar lights they've got in the archaeological park by the outdoor houses they got there. And I think I'll finish with a nice sunset view of the harbour. There you go. Welcome back to drone footage. See you in the next film.